Hey, good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, everybody. Will from WC Review. I just finished grabbing a bite to eat. I got home from work, and for my birthday, which is on the 30th of October, my wife allowed me to get, shockingly, a knife for a change of pace, right? So I'll show you you'll know what I got in 2 seconds. First of all, I'll put it in the title, so it's not going to be a mystery. But I'm going to start out with where it all started, and it's the AD10. And when I first started out with knives, it was artisan cutlery and the Proponent and a couple of other classics. But the AD10 was a major turning point for me in my knife, in the escalation of my knife career. You know, I went from thinking $60 or $70 on a knife to spending $150 on a knife, which was, quite a bit in the beginning. And the AD10 turned out to be a knife that I would recommend every single person, whether you like knives a little bit, a lot, or a collector, whether you have Rogovets and Shirogorov and all those, down to just a regular old knife guy. This knife is across the board one of the best knives you can ever own, in my opinion. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like lockbacks. I don't particularly mind them, although I have gotten used to frame locks. I don't mind liner locks and all the scorpion locks, all the different kinds of locks. But this is the AD10 in S35 VN, which started it all. They typically send you another clip, because this clip can't see the way it's shaped. They send you a clip so that if you like to carry it the other way, you can put a clip on this side. I think that's just a nice touch. But this is the standard AD10 with G10 handle in S35 VN. They also make a light, which I believe is in AUS8. Lorenzo, get out of the garbage. So AD10 regular, okay? They also make an AD10 in a Tanto, which you guys have all seen it. Also S35 VN. I'm watching my dog rummage through my garbage pail. I'm going to strangle him. Lorenz. So AD10 Tanto. Same idea, just in a Tanto, but the cold steel knives are just mega sharp. These are awesome, awesome knives. As he hits the camera. I love you, baby. You're such a good boy. Okay, AD10. They make them in all different sizes, not sizes, but colors, right? You got the Ranger green handle with the blacked out blade, also S35 VN. You think I like AD10s? Just wait, I'm just getting warmed up here. Just great in the hand. I was just speaking with my buddy Aaron. One of the things about coated blades is when you use the knife, it tends to scuff the coating. But honestly, if you wipe it down, unless it's real scratches or grinding something, it typically goes away. I have used this knife quite a bit, and as you can see, it looks brand new. You just got to wipe it down. But this is the AD10 with the blacked out blade and the green handle. AD10, all murdered out, full black. This is another great one. And this one happens to come with a black clip and a black replacement clip. All S35 VN. I figured, listen, you could get the light. It's like $90. For $40 more, I like the perceived value of having S35 VN. Because I'll be honest with you, I was laughing with Aaron earlier. How the hell am I going to know the difference whether I've got AUS8 or S35 VN? The answer is if you take it out, you work in a salty area, if you sharpen it a lot, if you use it a lot. Me personally, I will never really know the difference, but there certainly is a difference. But for me, I just like knowing that I have S35 VN. But again, just a beautiful looking knife too. I love it. I love the knife. So clearly I love it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. The fifth one, there's a company called OG Goat, and there's also a guy named Nathan's Knives, who modifies AD10s with really cool fat carbon and G10 handles. He does it like a sped up version of it on YouTube. Check him out, Nathan's Knives. It's KNATHAN KNIVES, Nathan's Knives. Very, very cool guy. But OG Goat also puts out scales for the AD10. So here is the AD10. This happens to be aluminum because I'm a cheapo. But they also make, I keep saying, I'm sorry, fucking deal with it. They make titanium as well, full titanium, which is where I'm going with this. I wound up getting the full tie AD10 for my birthday, but this, doesn't that look cool? Tell me that doesn't look cool, man. And it does away with the liner, right? The OG Goat scales do away with the liner in many cases, and super cool. The cool thing about OG Goat is they offer all different patterns and finishes. You can get coated, you can get not coated, you can get brass, copper, titanium. So, like I said, there's a lot of options with OG Goat, and they also do it for quite a few different knives. But the fact that they do it for the AD10 is the reason I'm showing it to you in this video. I also have a modded AD15. It's too far away to get up right now, but I also love that knife. So here's the guest of honor. I will say that Cold Steel did it right. It came in a box, like this, where this is put inside of that. Everybody's seen the box, so I'm not going to go through it, but they really, really did a nice job. The knife comes in there. There's the extra clip, okay? And here is the guest of honor. I will tell you, when I first put my hands on it, you could tell it was different. It had a weight to it, a thinness to it that I don't like it. I really freaking love it. The knife, you gotta get it. If you're an AD10 fan, you're doing yourself a disservice not getting this knife from Midway USA for $249. This is a $400 knife that you can get for $249. I've seen people on the web saying that Midway puts out substandard knives. It's absolute horseshit. The knife is mint, and Midway is a great company. They've been around for a long time. They deal in ammunition and guns, and trust me, if you don't like it, you can return it. But Midway USA is not putting out crappy AD10s. And for $249, you're crazy if you don't do it. This is in 3V. It's got the Demco signature on it, and it just feels so good. I see why Steve and Dave and all my friends are going crazy for this, because having an AD10 is one thing, but having the full tie, it's just a little different. It's definitely premium, and it is definitely a fingerprint magnet. But that's one of the things I like about it. Not that it's a magnet, but that it's nice and shiny, and you give it a couple of wipes with the old rag, and you're back in business. And so I just wanted to share this to you. So happy birthday to me. It's a lot of fun, and clearly I have a lot of AD10s. I have 3 more AD15s also. So I'm a big fan of Cold Steel. I think they're a great company, and I really think they hit it out of the park with the all-tie AD10. So have a great evening, guys. And if you don't have one and you want one and you're on the fence, allow me to shove you come on over to the side where we all have one, because it's absolutely worth it. Have a great night, guys.